quick, easy, high protein pancakes made with simple ingredients you probably already have at home. If you're busy, always on the go, but still trying to eat healthier and get more protein in, this recipe is for you. These are honestly one of my favorite protein pancakes because they are so simple. They are made with real ingredients and they take less than 10 minutes to make. So before we get started, these are the ingredients you will need for today. We got 30 grams of the dry oats. I've already measured them out using a kitchen scale, but if you do not have a kitchen scale, that's totally fine. What you could do is you can just do 3 tablespoons of the dry oats. So that's about the equivalent of the 30 grams. We're gonna use 1 whole egg and we're gonna do 2 egg whites to get that extra protein in. We're also gonna use 1 ripe banana, which I already have peeled here, ready to be cut up, and we're gonna use 100 grams of the cottage cheese. We're going to use a little bit of the coconut oil for the frying, and today I like to top up my protein pancakes with some strawberries, but feel free to replace them with any type of berries that you enjoy. First, we're going to place the dry oats into the blender, and feel free to use any type of blender that you have available in the house. They all work the same as long as the contents all fit into the blender together. Then we're going to add 1 egg and 2 egg whites. So here goes the 1 egg, and we're gonna separate the egg whites. I like to just kind of do it on the spot to save me a little bit of the time. So we're gonna just catch the yolk here and allow the egg white to come right into the blender. Perfect. I'm gonna keep that right here. And 1 more egg white. And if you find that the mixture at the end just is a little bit too dry, feel free to add just a tiny bit of water to give you that texture that you enjoy. And you'll kind of notice that when you're frying that out, so you'll see the texture and you'll know exactly what feels good for you. Now, we're gonna add the banana. I like to cut it up in just a bigger kind of pieces, but to make sure that they fit nicely into the blender. And then we're gonna add in the cottage cheese. This is honestly one of those favorite tricks of mine because it makes the pancakes fluffy and really like creamy in feeling. And this adds a lot more protein in without that extra weird kind of taste that some recipes may have. And that is it. All we have to do now is just blend it until it mixes super well and we're ready to fry them. Now that our smooth butter is ready, it's time to lightly coat the pan with a little bit of coconut oil. And you don't actually need much, just enough so that the pancakes don't stick. What we're gonna do next is we're going to pour the butter into the pan in any shapes that you like. I do like circles, so we're gonna do circles. And then we're gonna cook them until they're lightly golden on both sides. And as you can see, they're all coming out nice and soft and fluffy. All of this makes 1 portion for a person. And I like to top them off with strawberries, so I like to just cut them up in circles or any kind of a shape really. Strawberries just make things so much better. Or again, totally feel free to use any kind of berries that you do enjoy. And that's it. Quick, easy, high protein pancakes made with simple ingredients you probably already have at home. Perfect for busy mornings, post-workout meals, and honestly, anytime you want anything healthy that still tastes amazing.